Look. I represent the game in a way that can't be challenged, and delegate the comments of hate that can't be managed. I was told once, roll my shoulder like blunts and don't get touched, but my skin tough and thicker than Miss Biz butt. So guess what? I'ma talk my shit and just win once. Throw uppercuts and bone breakers, a needle and haystack with hate makers. I throw mines, don't hide behind my straight right. I show mine and show no the blow by the blow, bro. I blow mines.
You out so cool.
I'd rather have my head stuck in the clouds than buried in the mound. Feet touching the asphalt, back will touch the ground. You ops about that trash talk, my hands speaking loud. The crowd sound is drowning our conversation now. I know what I'm about to do, can't coma induce. But look, I train not to lose, what else is there to do? I'm a fighter, hard like barbed wire, sharp the same way. I'm tired, but get energized when the crowd say showbiz, boombaye. Showbiz, boombaye, my style's impetuous, my defense impregnable. There's no B plan when the A plan is doable. My ritual, jump rope, heavy bag, cutthroat. I'm the best in the world because my ego says so. A fighter, I am lost in this whirlwind, this make-believe world where it's a sin to be a grown man. Look, I never read a book, bruh. I must admit, I'm about that grit and that dumb shit, where your head's on some drum shit, body got Bambi legs, ears on some hum shit, later getting medicated, urine on some blood shit. I want wild as power with Devin Haney's defense. Up off that, yeah, yes, up off. But hey, y'all know what day it is. Y'all know what day it is, huh? Yeah. It's Taco Tuesday, baby. What's up, my people? This is ShowBizz, don't. All right, man. Look at who we have here. Let me see who we have up in here. Brooklyn away. Hello, it's you. Let me see who else we got. Willie 0436. What's going on with you? Whoops. All right, man. Look, first I want to say this. Everybody, welcome to the Taco Tuesday. If you haven't done it, please close out the chat, hit the like, and give it up for the Vonnie Hill.
Bring on this with a laugh and do the cabbage patch. She's a pretty lady, and then sign some autographs. The Burnham man can boing boing.
Hit the Tyson bell. Hey, hold on. My man said, in Devin Haney defense. Yeah, you got that right, brother. Wait, before we do any of that shit, we have to give it up to the ladies.
You should let me in. You deserve it. No, you deserve it. Baby.
Oh, hit the Tyson bell. Let me see. My man said, what up, Biz? I've been watching you. I mean, your old lives at work, and you got some legendary pause moments. Hilarious. And what's up with the hate on the training videos? I mean, it's the hate on the training videos. Well, most of it comes from people who don't work out, right? Who don't really do anything. Because if you work out and you do shit, you're happy for anybody working out and doing shit, even if you don't think they look the best. And I don't get it. I never claimed to be a great fighter. I'm not even trying to do it to be a great fighter. I'm 45 damn years old, trying to lose some weight, and I'm trying to do it as something that I love to do, which is love boxing, right? It doesn't even make sense. But I keep posting it, and people keep making them go viral, and they just keep hating and being mad. I don't even get. I don't get it. I don't get it. And the thing is, my workout is working. I have the results, and it's like, no, Biz, we want you to be the next Willie Pep, and it's like, for what? I would never fight. I would never fight. Okay, let me see. Wait a minute. Did I do my felt?
Yeah, put it simply in here. I like surprises. I came here for prizes. Big booty and thighs is promising my guys is how I could get inside this. Stupid, I realize this, but There's so much I wanna know about you, but I don't really wanna know. That's what they say. You make it too hard for a nigga. I got you, but I got the time. Let's make it work.
Hit the Tyson bell. Oh, my air, yeah, my bro. Oh, Uncle Herschel here. Bump, 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 bump. You got this right. Hold on, bro. We outside.
It can happen when you're outside. You can lose a fight, see a chick, have a con with that vibe. You can ride a bike, see a nigga, and ask him if he's alright.
Hit the Tyson bell and ask me if he's all right. Hold on. Wait a minute. And we're about to get started. It's time for the show, but we ain't gonna do a damn thing without squad up.
Squad up. Let's go.
Okay, hit the Tyson bell. All right, we got a show for you guys today. I don't know if it goes to hour. I'm gonna be real. I have no idea. I don't know why, who's calling me and what's going. Y'all know I have a show every damn same time, but I don't know if it goes the entire hour, dog. I've been live every day for the past 2 weeks, sometimes over the hour and every damn thing. You know how a lot of you guys got Thanksgiving break. I'm about to take me a damn break. All right, but I do. On Black Friday, I do want to do bare knuckle fighting championship though, because Austin Trout is fighting. He's the champion. Like I love bare knuckle fighting championship, so I do want to call that, and I do want to call the Ben Whitaker fight this weekend. So you know what I'm saying? I may want to take Wednesday off. You know, greens, beans, but your name it. You know, I'm not going to do anything on Thanksgiving, so I may show up though for the Facts Friday, but just for the fight. All right, you deserve it, Ben. Love you, boy. But as far as today. There's not a whole lot to talk about. I do want to say this, though. There's a few things we want to talk about. The rebranding of Devin, the American Dream Haney. All right, I got some ideas. All right, if the Haneys are watching, Bill, if you're watching, if you're part of Haney's team or anything, or if y'all watching on the replay, I got a few damn ideas. And I think they're not brand new ideas because I think you guys are already doing it, to be honest. I think you guys are already doing it. We're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about Ryan Garcia versus Devin Haney. We're going to talk about shit. Oh, His Excellency Turkey Al-Sheikh, his fight cards, and what I'm figuring out with his fight cards. And we're going to kick everything off by talking about this, okay? I don't like doing this, but I'm going to do it anyway. Shakur Stevenson versus Teofimo Lopez is pretty much done. If that fight isn't announced this week or sometime soon, if it's not announced, if it falls through, somebody bailed on it because that shit is really done. Like it's really done, bro. To the point where Conor Ben looks like he feels that Shakur Stevenson is going to win. Terrence Crawford is practically like Shakur is going to win, and the fight is done. Conor Ben is talking like if Shakur wins, I want to whoop that ass. And Shakur and Conor Ben already agreed to fight. And I don't know what that's about. I really don't know what that's about because I think Conor Ben's too big. Pause. But we'll see. All right, hit the Tyson bell. But Teo and Shakur Stevenson is practically done. And here's the huge benefits of social media. Here's the huge benefits of the war room too. All right, because I do think the war room moves the needle. I really do. It's not me. It's y'all. It's having so many of y'all show up for fight night, and that's enough of a sample size to know how the boxing fan majority feels. All right. So if you're going to market boxing, you have to consider the war room and what the war room thinks. All right. And the positive thing about social media is if you say that you may get into a fight or you want to fight, or now you can't bail out. Once you speak it, you got to follow it through or do your best because you're going to lose customers and fans that way. Because as soon as you say it, people are going to say, okay, then let's see what's up. And if you bail on it, it's like, I knew it. See, now, you got to follow shit through. And Shakur Stevenson and Teofimo Lopez has gotten very quiet. They've gotten very quiet. So I think it's on and pop. It's on and pop. Well, not just think. I've heard some shit. But I'm not going to make a video until it's announced. So, whatever. If you see that Shakur Stevenson versus Teofimo Lopez is on. If you see that video from me, that means you find it everywhere else too. It's not me breaking the news. All right, hit the Tyson bell. Okay. So let's speak on Devin, the American Dream Haney. All right. Now let me look at my exfoliation. Okay, here we go. The rebranding of Devin, the American Dream Haney. All right. Y'all ready? The 571 of you, everybody make sure you hit the like because I want this to be clear. All right. Bill, I think this is already Devin. But I know this side of Bill. I've met Bill personally on a few occasions. I know this side of Bill. Bill's a solid dude. All right. I always said Devin Haney was a good dude. Bill's a solid dude. So this is what y'all do. Y'all hear me? This is what y'all do. Just be good guys. Just be positive sounding and genuine sounding great guys. Let me tell you what happens. No. Now Bill can stay. Bill can stay. Let me tell you what happens. Let me tell you what happens. You be solid dudes and great guys, and the haters are going to hate, but have no ground to stand on. They just gonna be like, I hate. And while they're doing that, just be like, yeah, I mean, all respect for Ryan Garcia and what he does. You know what I mean? We're just looking forward to meet him next. And I think it's going to be a great competition. Devin Haney, I mean, you know, we came up together with the Garcias since kids. You know, I mean, there's love, hate there or whatever. But when it comes down to the business, we're going to handle business. And I'm definitely going to handle business in the ring. And leave the fan base like, I hate them. I hate. When they have nothing to hate on. It's going to work. And let me show you. Yep. Let me show you. HOD. Let me show you. Put the fight on. They fight anybody anyway. If you judge the Haneys by their actions, except for the Ramirez fight, that fight sucked. But if you judge them by their actions, it's really some good shit. It's some admirable shit. It's how Bill talks that messes things up. But listen, let me let you check something out. Let me show you guys the receipts. Receipts, motherfucker. Hey, check this out.
Chipping away at it, right? We got some eating the clock up, right? We got some taking his gas. If he was a bad motherfucker like they said he was, he would have came and got out. Now listen, Alex, what? Alex. No. You ain't getting hit with shit. Ain't no motherfucking nothing. You gonna be desperate. I'm gonna start smart. Okay, I love you. Now, listen. Take Combs' money.
I love you, Daddy. I love you. God-fearing. And I love you, Dad. I love you, son. That shit has to go viral. That's the shit that has to go viral. And leave the haters angry at that. Angry at I love you, Dad. I love you. Make them angry at that because they don't even know why they're angry anymore. God-fearing. Love you, Dad. Love you, son. That's the Black Two Sugars. That's the Black Two. Look how big his eyes are. He looked like a 9-year-old kid out there. That's the Black Two Sugars. You can't hate after that, but they will. Just keep doing that. Make them hate. Somebody, I like that bit. Listen, that was dope though. That somebody asked me, ShowBizz, why do they hate on your boxing videos? I'm just going to keep boxing. Show that I've improved. You can't just be great immediately. There were comments. There was somebody that was saying, why would you show all your flaws like that? Go to a boxing gym, be ready, then put on. No. Show your flaws. Show your weaknesses. because not everybody's as perfect as you. This is for the people who are imperfect. The people are like, if ShowBizz with his platform is willing to show himself extremely vulnerable, why can't I? Go out there, work out. You're fat, work out fat, because you will be fit. Go from fat to fit. I did. ShowBizz did, right in front of everybody. Look how bad he looks. Ha ha. Just keep going. Integrity. They don't know why they're angry anymore. Love you, son. Love you, dad. God-fearing. They don't even know why they're angry anymore. And that's the Black Two Sugars. They don't even know why they're angry anymore. Come to find out, it has something to do with their own insecurities. Just keep removing the mask. That's how you do it. That's real. That's how you do it. Let me get my Black Two Sugars. That's how you do it. Hey, Bill, Devin, Haney team, Haney friends, family. That's the move. Be Devin, the American Dream Haney, Debo Dev. Now, listen, I want to say this too. Because you know I got the good with the bad. I pros, the cons, the praise, the criticism. People like to call that going back and forth because they're used to hating or fanboying. Me, I'm biased. I'm as real as it gets. His Excellency Turkey al-Sheikh. He put this card together, which was a phenomenal card. Phenomenal card. We had a good time. Headlining the card was a matchup that was not spoken about as much as the co-main was. David Benavidez, the Mexican monster, versus Anthony Yard was not more popular. Everybody was waiting for Devin Haney versus Brian Norman. But why was David Benavidez versus Yard the main card and Devin versus Brian Norman Jr. the co-main? Why is that? I want you guys to listen to this because this is extremely important. Noakes and Mason Stowe, all of Bam Rodriguez, all of it was great. All of it was great. Why do you guys think it is? Because David's going to fight. All boxing, no antics. They thought it might be boring. Action. Precisely. All of the above. It was the same question we had about Hamza Shiraz, remember, versus Berlanga, and you saw Shakur Stevenson versus Apeta as the co-main. Wait a minute. Everybody's talking about Shakur Stevenson as Apeta. They're not talking about Hamza Shiraz versus Berlanga. Why was that the main event? Because you want people to leave your event excited, full of testosterone, ready to go out, ready to have sex, ready to get drunk. Run to the table, start gambling. Right? You don't want them to leave bored. You want them to leave the event excited. When you're excited, you start throwing money everywhere else too. Yep. Now listen to me. Listen to it. It's the same damn idea. When you watched Devin Haney versus Brian Norman, there was a knockdown. Other than the knockdown, it wasn't that eventful. It really wasn't. Shakur Stevenson versus Apeta was far more eventful, but there was no knockout. Shiraz knocked out Berlanga, knocked him down a couple times, knocked him out. David Benavidez knocked out Yard. He stopped Yard because you knew that was a damn certainty. So here's what I want all of you boxing heads to understand here when it comes to at least His Excellency Turkey al-Sheikh. It's not about the damn names anymore. It's about the product. People don't know Yard as much as they know Devin Haney. It's not about the names anymore. It's about the product. Boxing over boxer. And it's happening to y'all in real time. It's the boxing revolution. It's the Stone Age. We're the war room. It's happening in real time. Boxing over boxer. Preach, brother. I'm telling you. So this is what I'm saying. The rebranding of Devin Haney. You gotta be Debo. At the end of the day, what resonates are knockouts. When people talk about Devin Haney versus Brian Norman, they don't talk about the second half of the fight. They talk about that damn knockdown and how Devin Haney posterized Brian Norman when he did the Brian Norman, what Brian Norman did to Santion. He did the same thing to Brian. That's why I almost said that's what you get. He did the same thing what Brian Norman did to Santion, Devin Haney did to Brian Norman. You have the abilities to be Debo Dev. Be him. Stop cats. Starting with Ryan Garcia. Let me see. Because people love to hate Devin. They're paying to see him lose. He's the new Floyd. Then y'all analyze, say he's boring, but he's really not. Well, he is. He is. He didn't land a lot of punches. He didn't throw a lot of punches, right? But that's okay. You're a huge fan. You like seeing him, so you're not bored. But what I'm saying is most people are. All right. You can't blame people. He's really not. That's your personal feelings. All right. This is what we want in boxing. Other than personal feelings, all that's changing, Charles Baker. You're talking to the war room. You know the war room. This is what we want in boxing. Heads bouncing off canvases. Sam Lyon. Y'all can talk about the sweet science all y'all want, but nobody was talking about the sweet science. Devin Haney's sweet science didn't go viral. Him dropping Brian Norman went viral. That's what went viral. When he dropped him. Not the jab in the clinch. Not the defense. When he dropped his ass. Now, y'all can say what y'all want, but don't talk what you don't feel. You can say all this other shit that sounds right, but what's really right is head bouncing off the canvas is what we want. Violence. Bam Rodriguez knocking out Puma. Abdullah Mason and Sam Noakes was one of the most violent things you've seen this year outside of Chris Eubank and Conor Ben 1. And that's the Black Two Sugars. That's why we're excited about Sugar Abdullah. Because not only is he a young cat, clean face, he's violent. He's tough. Make you bleed. He's cut. He could be in a life and death battle and see it through like a Sugar. Like Sugar Ray Leonard versus Hearns. He can see it through. Like Sugar Ray Robinson versus LaMotta. He can see it through. Like Sugar Shane Mosley versus De La Hoya. He can see it through. He's a Sugar. What we want is violence. And that's the Black Two Sugars. Let me see. Devin versus Ryan fight was a beautiful fight in so many ways. It actually deserved credit. Life lessons create beautiful monsters. Yep. When we actually learn from them. War room. Yo, we're going to find out, season. Listen, bro. Today, it still remains that Devin Haney versus Ryan Garcia was Devin Haney's most exciting fight. Even though he got dribbled off the canvas and fell, that was because it was violent. Devin Haney had a lot to do with that being exciting because Zaz kept getting up. And the fights and the rounds, many of the rounds, he wasn't knocked down. He won by taking it to Ryan. It was his heart. What made people look down on Devin was afterwards. How he responded afterwards. Not even him, really his team. But what we saw was a lion's heart in that fight. Let me see. Facts, he could have knocked out both Brian and Regis. Devin needs to work on that. He is giving his opponents opportunities to get back and fight. Exactly. Listen, I was saying this, and of course I had that debate with Charles Baker. I had a few people saying that, I was capping. I keep saying Devin Haney is a physical problem. His bone structure, his height, he's just a physical, his weight, his size. He's a physical problem. You cannot tell me, look at his legs and everything. You can't tell me that if he goes and he sits down and hits you square in the mask, you ain't going to feel that shit. You cannot tell. Oh, he can't punch. Whatever. That's what Brian Norman thought. He went running in there. And I was like, Debo, he got to be Debo Dev. You got to stop him in his tracks. Because I said Brian Norman got a small head. So just the physics of it. Just the physics of it. Bam, bam, that head's going to rock back. And when it comes back too, he's going to be intimidated. Y'all can't tell me. I love Brian Norman. Love him like a play cuz. Y'all know this. But y'all can't tell me Brian Norman wasn't second guessing in that fight. Because of that, he was falling into the clinch. Because he felt his power, he fell into the clinch. Because Canelo Alvarez felt the sting of Floyd Mayweather, he didn't walk him down. And that's the Black Two Sugars, bro. It ain't He was just moving around. He felt the sting, and he couldn't walk him down. That's the Black Two Sugars. And I've been saying that forever. Let me see. Facts. He could create a Dream versus Debo debate. I want to see the rebrand. The rebrand starts now, bro. Devin Haney, go for the knockout versus Ryan Garcia. Now let's move forward. We're gonna make the hour. I wasn't trying to make the hour, but we're gonna make the hour. Let's do some receipts looking at the Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney back and forth since that victory. Receipts, motherfucker. Check this out.
You guys know that, I really want the redemption with Ryan Garcia, but, the best guy at 147 was Brian Norman, and now I'm the best guy at 147. I'm back to, the man of the division, what I once was, and, I'm willing to fight, whoever. I want to fight the best fighters in the world, make the best fights happen, and, yeah.
Barrios for the WBC title, potentially setting you guys up for a nice unification fight. Is that the fight that you want?
Of course, that's redemption, so the same way he was rooting for me, I'll be rooting for him. I want him to win, and I think that it will align, and it'll be a massive fight.
I got some shit to say about that. Hold on real quick. I got some shit to say about that. Charles Baker. I'm #1 in our fantasy football league, by the way. All right. Don't talk to the champ this way. All right. You out of line. You out of line. You're at the bottom of the fantasy football league. All right. You're looking up at the champ. You're stepping out of line, brother. I'm gonna let you cross this line once. All right. But don't let me take all your money this year, because you ain't gonna hear the end of it. We only got a few more weeks, and I'm the champ right now. So you're getting out of line. Let me see. Man, you was saying Norman was gonna stop him, and he was fast and all that shit. He is fast. Way more Devin was built in fallback. Charles Baker, you love him so much. I'm telling you, obsessed. You got to be careful. When you're a huge fanboy, you become obsessed, and you never want to be a man obsessed with another man. All right. But let me tell you this, brother. You're so obsessed that you want to. This is the problem with Devin Haney fanboys and Bud Crawford fanboys. They get so obsessed that they just want to defend them, and they don't even want you liking them. They want to defend. They want everybody to hate them so they can defend them. That's called obsession. All right. But you're so obsessed, you're not listening. My thing was Devin Haney. I said, if Devin Haney goes backwards, the fight's over. That's what I said. I said Devin Haney had to sit there and make him pay. And if he does that, he could Debo him. I said he can even knock him out, didn't I? You pick and choose what you want to, because you're trying to put your first priority is to defend him. So you're picking and choosing. My thing was, I thought Devin Haney was going to be gun shy. And I said, don't be. If you're falling backwards, and when you're falling backwards, Brian Norman start to catch up. I said, don't fight going backwards. And I showed you over and over and over again, Devin Haney versus, just look back at the video. That's what I'm saying. When you lusting over a guy so much, you can't even hear. Just look back at the live. I showed you Ryan Garcia fight over and over again. I even got heated about it. Like, brother, he got to go forward. And you're like, no, he got to run. I got to protect my Haney. Brother, we ain't got that kind of time. It's Debo dead. Join the war room. You're Charles Baker. You always won with the war room until it comes to Haney, and then you get like the rest of them, bro. We're on Haney's side. We want Haney to be the gladiator that he really is. All right. Okay. All right. Let me see. I'm gonna beat you again. To get in the playoffs, brother. You ain't gonna make the playoffs. What are you talking about? Let me see. After Ryan whoops Barrios, we need Ryan Ryan versus Rolly rematch with Devin and the IBF. That's ridiculous. That's too much. No, we want Ryan and Devin right now. As the co-main in late summer that's way too much. Let me see. Fans lack a real purpose in their lives, brother. They don't know what's best for the guy that they're defending. And then we hear somebody like me, and then they actually do it. And then it looks good for them. They like, no. I don't want y'all cheering them on. I want to defend them. It gets like that. It's an obsession. Let me see. Give Dev Bud meanness. Oh yeah, and he would beat everyone. I can believe that. Now, let's go back to that. Let's go back to what he said. All right, that receipt. This is gonna this may piss some Devin Haney fanboys off, and y'all have a hard time knowing when I'm just speaking the truth, and y'all, it's hard for y'all to accept that. Y'all just see it as hate, unless y'all love when I'm riding Devin's coattails. If I do anything other than that, y'all have a hard time. All right, so understand that right now, from this point on, you're gonna have a hard time. Okay. I don't know for sure if Brian Norman Jr. was the best welterweight. And beat, I know this is going to hurt some feelings, okay? Honestly, the best welterweight is probably Mario Barrios. He's been doing the work. Fought the welterweights, defending his title. He may be the best one. He may be the best one. Here we go. Right. I mean, if you look at it, if you want to look at it emotionally, I'm with y'all. If you want to look at it emotionally and Devin Haney's the best and because he beat Brian Norman, we can do that. We can do, because I don't want y'all hurt, bro. I'm telling you. I like when we're all together and we can talk boxing. So if y'all get too emotional, we can't talk boxing, then I can just agree with you so we can all be in unison again. Because we're all together when everything I'm saying about Debo Dev and all that, like we're all together. Now I can agree with, but I'm saying, no, that's facts. That's what I'm saying. Mario Barrios is probably a more prestigious welterweight champion than Brian Norman. I'm with you, Biz, on a real. It was Mario Barrios who beat Pac-Man and beat Ramos. It was Mario Barrios who fought Keith one time. It was Mario Barrios who beat Ugas. He beat Ugas. Mario Barrios, while we're looking past him, he's probably the best welterweight. Damn, you're right about Barrios. Thank you. Thank you. Now, I know, just to be, logical. All right. Let me see. Flex on him. I think Norman not getting there early enough to get acclimated was a factor. Yeah, Bill said that himself. See, that's what I'm saying. Bill can be Bill. When Bill is William, Bill said it like, hey, man, they just weren't ready. You know what I'm saying? He kept it a bean. Let me see. But props to Haney. He impressed me. Yep. Bam is a GOAT. Yep. Mason is a sugar. Yep. Benavidez is a monster. Yep. Great card up and down. Ultimate plan is so worth it. 100%. 100%, bro. 100%. Okay. So here's the thing. Would a win over Pacquiao and Spence make Dev a star? I mean, he's already a star. But he's already a star. But yes, more a star. Devin Haney. But here's the thing. If Ryan Garcia beats Mario Barrios, that doesn't mean Ryan Garcia is the best welterweight. See, that's the caveat. That's the caveat. That is the Mario Barrios is a better welterweight than Brian Norman, especially in hindsight, looking back at it. But if Ryan beats Barrios, he's not necessarily now the best welterweight. It can still be Devin Haney. You got to see how the fight goes. If Ryan knocks out Barrios within 2 rounds, okay, he's probably the best. But if it does anything other than that, it may still be Devin. True. That's the thing. It may still be Devin. Let me see. Honestly, is this the weakest time for welterweights? That's pretty good. I actually like it. I like that. I like Rolly, Devin, almost the 4 kings. Let me see. You think Haney wins the rematch with Ryan easily? No. He may lose the rematch. Let me see. Dev should fight Conor Ben later on, yeah, but I don't think right away. No. I think Ryan is made for Devin. Devin's made for Ryan. You got to get that money. You got to get that right now. Everybody keep throwing. Y'all so accustomed to the Floyd Mayweather and Pacquiao thing where you keep throwing stuff in between them to make it go further and further out. Don't do that. This is the Stone Age, right? So you want Devin Haney. We all know you want Devin Haney and Ryan. Look, check this out. Ryan Garcia is saying, coming to a theater near you, part 2. You want that now. You want it while it's lit. You don't want to give another opportunity, kind of being beats Devin and shit. You don't want that. You want that shit right now, bro. Yeah, right. Broly catch Devin, knock him out or some shit. You want this right now. If he come off that Brian Norman win and then Ryan becomes champion by beating Mario Barrios, you want them to fight each other for Unify. That's a whole different thing. You're going to skip that because you're so stuck in the Mayweather Pacquiao days? No. Look, check this out.
You heard what Bill said, right?
He said
After the fight, he said you beat Barrios and you got a belt and it's a wrap. They're gonna fight you next. So
let's go. It's a big wrap. I want that. I really want all that smoke for real. I'm just tired of the narrative of them saying if he didn't cheat, if it didn't, brotherfucker, I didn't cheat, bro. Cheating is when like I'm taking steroids to have an advantage. If I had attained this, and if people actually do their research, Ostarine is probably one of the most found supplements in these over-the-counter supplements. So, like for people to try to run with the, I know it's the trolls, but anybody who actually looks into it knows that I had no actual advantage, and even the Haneys know that. But if they want to walk into the fight with that delusion, let them do it, because I will give them a reality check once again. And, I'm not going to be nice to them. Again, they think I'm going to be nice. I'm not going to be nice to them. Same treatment, same ass whooping, and same mentality. I'm coming in, fucking you up, and that's it. And I'm leaving. I know you better than you know you, and that's it. The only one that's going to try to save Devin is Bill. Once again, he's going to have to save him, because Devin he just can't beat me. Like, no matter what we do, how you set it up, I will always beat that man. Like he said.
I'm not gonna lie. When he got that knockdown, I was like, he probably should get tested after the fight, because that was such an anomaly.
Bro,
like,
he always looks like he's on steroids.
So it was such an anomaly. When does he knock people down?
I'll let him have steroids. He won't beat me still. He could have all that shit all you want, bro. At the end of the day, this is boxing. He's not gonna beat me.
Yeah, steroids don't make you a better boxer, but I'm going to say this, all right? And I'm going to make this very clear, because I said this to Bill in front of y'all in the war room, and I'm going to say this very clear. If his post-fight results come back and Devin Haney pop, I got his back all the way. If his post results come back, hey, if y'all hate Devin, y'all going to hate me. Y'all might as well unsub now. If his post results come back dirty and he pop, I got Haney's back all the way. And I told Bill that. I said, when your son pop, I'm going to have his back. Because the supplement industry is dirty as shit, bro. And listen, bro, I'm sorry, man. It is what the supplement industry is the way shit is being manufactured. And I know it's you saw Matias pop fostering, right? Bruh. But when I try to take it on, all of y'all got mad at me. Fine. So I'm gonna hang back. But if Devin pop, I'm not going to let social media and the media dog Devin, say that's what you get and stuff like that. I'm going to stand right here and defend him, because it's bigger than whatever y'all feel about Devin. It's bigger than however y'all feel about Ryan. It's bigger than however you feel about their conflict or their way. If that guy pop, because I know that Haneys ain't trying to cheat. If that guy messes, and it was just like my lead up to Terrence Crawford and Canelo, but Bud Buddies didn't know what I was saying. They were so emotional that's what y'all do. Y'all get so emotional. Y'all don't know my clear vision. If Haney pop this post-fight, because it takes a couple days. If he pops, I got him, bro. No biz, nah. That's the Black Two Sugars. I told Bill the same thing. If he pop, I got you, because I know what's up. I did too much studying up on it. I know what's up, bro. And that's the Black Two Sugars. That's the Black Two Sugars. Now, yeah, Joseph Parker, cocaine. Yeah, this seems like a habit to me. Let me see. Dev should take the torch from Pacquiao and Spence. Barrios lost to Pac. Man, you smoked out Ryan. Will smoke. Well, Barrios won the fight. I thought Pac-Man won. I thought Lomachenko beat Devin. You know what I'm saying? But officially, you can't. I mean, officially, Devin won. Officially, Mario Barrios. Barrios long past competing at 147. He's solely trying to get to the bag. You know him. You know him personally. 100%. Now that's when we are supposed to be boxer over boxing, protecting these warriors, right? Reputation, and put the heat on these supplements. That's when I got their back. That's when I got their back. Because I'm telling you, like I was saying with Ryan Garcia, they're mixing all this shit in the same factory, bro. You got one. I'm just gonna say this one last time. You got some of these techs over there on one side of the manufacturing plant working on protein. Let's just say they're working on protein. All right? No, they're working on ostarine and shit and steroids and shit. They're over there working on that. Then there's a lunch break or somebody needs help over here. They go right over there. They supposed to switch gloves. They saying the procedures that they supposed to change. They ain't doing that shit. I've worked in the pharmaceutical industry for years. They'll mess around and walk their asses right over there. Shit get in their skin, get on their hair, get all their shit. They take their asses right over there. Full of ostarine powder and shit, and then they go dipping shit. I'm telling you, bro. And it only takes a 6/1000th of a gram of an inch of a pinch, and you pop. That's the black two sugars, bro. That's the black two sugars, and that's what they were talking about. WADA. That's what WADA was talking about. Y'all, you see, y'all hilarious, bro. I know y'all laughing at shit, but what I'm saying is that's what WADA was talking about. Cross-contamination. But Devin ain't knocked that boy down because he was super strong. Brian Norman Jr. been knocked down before. Let me see. With a straight, we have to give Bill some credit, and he told Crawford to go after Canelo. Yup, and he knew Dev would beat Norman. Well, he gonna feel his son to beat everybody on the low. Like Bill's for his son. He think his fight, like he said, I think my son is the best fighter in the world. And I know I'm his dad, but I think he's the best fighter in the world. You know, but I know my mom. You know, I if I was on 30, my mom would look, boy, you the best fighter in the world. Okay. But let's move on. I want to, we made the full hour. But listen, I want to show you guys the funniest thing on social media right now. And I can give a shit if y'all try to you can try to disagree all you want. You can try to disagree all you want. I know for sure this is the funniest shit on the internet right now.
Slide some more to me. Let it slip down my side. Laying there in one position sure done made me tired. Now watch me dance.
Go ahead. Yeah. Yep. It's so funny you don't laugh. I saw that and I said, ain't no way. I said, ain't no way. Oh, y'all know the Wiz. If you know the Wiz, bruh. If you know the Wiz, if you are a shade tanner, then cocaine white, you know the Wiz. Hey.
Slide some more to me. Let it slip down my side. Laying there in one position sure done made me tired. Now watch me dance.
Hey, let me tell you, deceased. I looked at that and internally I was deceased. I flatlined. Dude, that shit there. To be scrolling on your Instagram, looking at some boxing, and that comes up, and see Diddy on that, and see Diddy smiling on that, bro. Deceased. All right, let me see. Yeah, Mike asked the scarecrow, my brother. Let me see. Y'all can hate Bill all you want, but the truth is, most of you jealous of how much a father loves his son. Most, I don't think that's the case. I think they just, but I feel you, man. Let me see. No doubt, Bill loves Devin. Beautiful. That is beautiful. I just, it could be a little bit. But also, sometimes Bill purposely was acting like a jerk, right? So, he was. But flip it on him. You got to flip it on him. You reverse it. Now, be nice. Hey, listen, I'm a super troll. I am a super troll. There are people who realize when I'm trolling, right? I troll. The difference between me being serious and trolling is like, it's a picogram. It's 6/1000th of a gram. Me going from serious to trolling. I know how to do it too well. Now be nice to me. and everybody just gonna be pissed. That now take the high road. Let me see. Turning did he? Oh, hey, listen, brother. I he's fine. All right. Let's move forward to 28 yards later. Y'all can't tell me this doesn't. I'm sorry. Yard, if you watch it, I'm sorry. I didn't mean it, dog. I didn't mean it. Oh shit, that hurt my stomach so much. Oh God, I've been doing so many crushes. Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. You can't tell me he doesn't. You can't tell me he doesn't look like the infected. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh. Oh shit, man. That I'm sweating. Holy shit. Then the boxing nerd did this right here. Oh! Oh! Oh God! Oh God! Oh God! That's that. A be unique. My neck. My neck. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh shit. Oh my God. That's where we want boxing. That's where we want the sport of boxing. If you don't transform, you're not fighting hard enough. If you don't transform, you're not fighting hard enough for me. Norman, you fought. That's all we ask, baby. That's all we ask. Diddy walking around prison like an albino man. Come on, man. I saw his hair, dog. Sunglasses on, no shirt, turning out new kid. Stop, man. I got the news pull up. I never cap fast hands like Zab Boy. Like, oh, so that's dope. Yeah. I'm going to catch the podcast later at work. Y'all be good. Love you, boy. Brian Orman. Oh, shit. Brian Orman. Your keep Brian Sr. around because Brian Sr. is he's a great talk. He's hilarious. Oh shit, he's your father. But if you don't reach out to Derrick James, then I'm talking about yesterday. No, cause you talking about that patch in the back of my head, bruh. If you don't reach out to Derrick James, I'm talking about yesterday. Derrick James has nobody but Alicia Baumgartner right now. If you don't reach out to Derrick James, brother, and I'm talking about yesterday, all right, y'all got the Southern twang, you know, hey, bro. He broke my nose, man. You broke my nose, man. Oh. What was that, Harlem Nights? Actually, I like that. Yes. Okay. We negotiated with Dazn. War Room. You get a free trial for Black Friday. So we can watch Ben Whitaker together for the free. You get a 3-day free trial. The link is in the description box. All right. Make sure you're done after the 3 days, though. Do that. All right. But just so you can see everything that Dazn has to offer. So you get the Black Friday sale. All right. Thanksgiving, Friday. So you get to watch the Bare Knuckle Fighting Championship on Friday. You get to watch Ben Whitaker on Saturday. Get those 3 days. Get those 3 days. All right. I'm just saying, if you don't have the ultimate plan right now, get those 3 days. All right. War Room. We done did it. We done did it. Yeah. Because I just wanted y'all to see what Dazn has to offer, everything it has to offer. And then you can make a better decision about the ultimate plan or what have you. All right. So it's worth it. Yeah, it is worth it. But if y'all just see it, y'all know it's y'all like, okay, this is boxing life. This is everything I'm about. If you're a boxing fan, you'll be like this. Or if you want to be a boxing fan, you'll be like, this is everything I'm about. Norman just has to fight somebody who would trade. No, he got to be better than that. If you want to be great, he has to be better. So Brian is Star Trek fan. Oh my God. I didn't know he did cosplay. Oh my goodness. I see Brian watching anime with those transformations. Hey man, I got a headache. This is crazy. Haney's fight Pacquiao and Spence for legacy. Yeah, that'd be dope. Yard is happy for having his nose busted. Hey man. God,
slide some more to me. Let it slip down my side. Laying there in one position sure done made me tired. Now watch me dance.
It's just being in one position and tired. It's just a lot. It's like you don't know if he's in a pen or if he's talking about some sexual act. Or it's just a lot. It's just very funny, bro. Hit the tight bit. Okay. All right, let's move forward. We got like 2 more things to check out because right now I've lost it. Okay. So Beterbiev, talking about David Benavidez, he said, all you ask me about Benavidez yard. I saw it. Nothing new for me. We too could have something better, isn't it? See. See, I'm done. I gotta go. Because Beterbiev is my guy. Beterbiev is my guy. We like this. I gotta go, bro. Because Brian's my guy and shit. Yard's my guy. I gotta go. Because I'm cutting ties. I'm messing shit up. I gotta go, bro. Yeah, I mean, Dazn to be like, listen, we can't get you no more on the ground, bro. I gotta go. The English, I know the English isn't his. Okay, let's figure out. What he. All you asked me about Benavidez. See, you know what? Here's the thing. Just post what he meant to say. Don't do this. Don't. All you asked me about Benavidez yard. I saw it. Nothing new for me. We too could have something better, isn't? Yeah, it's.
I think what Canelo was thinking when he saw the fight, he started seeing David getting better and better. Maybe he went and hid behind his closet or something, to be honest with you. And he was just like terrified, because the person that Canelo does not want to face is David Benavidez, a Mexican monster. So I think that would be his shadow for the rest of his life, because everybody knows, that that's the fighter that he needed to face. and he didn't want to face. So
Okay. Yeah, that's the art of fighting without fighting. Canelo lost. He lost that. The Mexican Monster doesn't have to fight him. He lost that. You know, listen, man. I would forever say Rocky Marciano left, but I know this to be a fact. Love you, boy. I know this to be a fact. Rocky Marciano left boxing because Sonny Liston was coming. Y'all can kiss my ass. Rocky Marciano retired because Sonny Liston was coming. Say I'm lying. Say I'm lying, bro. Let me see. Jive versus Messi. Yeah, that's my. Mwah. Say I'm lying. He too big for Canelo. Now when they were both at 168, because Canelo fought Callum Smith at 168. Don't start bull jiving with me. Don't start bull jiving. Sexy Kendra. Facts. Sam, I don't want y'all bull jiving. No, I just told y'all. We just talked about Charles Baker being a fanboy of Devin Haney and bull jiving. All right, y'all stop bull jiving. Stop it. Canelo fought Callum Smith, no damn problem. Callum Smith is a cruiserweight. Don't bull jive. He fought Kovalev. Don't y'all bull jive. He fought Bivol at light heavy. Don't bull jive. Now all of a sudden, David Benavidez, the Mexican Monster, is too big. Don't bull jive. Don't bull jive. All right? He ducked him. I love Canelo like a play cousin, but he ducked him, bruh. He ducked him. Sometimes you just duck, bruh. Right? Like Boots ducked Virgil Ortiz. Now Virgil Ortiz is ducking Boots. He's ducking Boots now. I mean, listen, bruh. You can duck a duck. Two ducks don't make a fight. Sometimes it is what it is. Sometimes, brother, it is what it is. Right? Hit the Tyson there. Listen. Rocky Marciano retired to get out of Liston's way. Canelo thought he can get the same type of money fighting Terrence Crawford, but beating him. If he was going to get his ass whipped, I gotta leave on this because you don't make friends with this statement. But Canelo, if you was going to get your ass whipped, it would have been better to get your ass whipped by the Mexican Mountain. We all would have understood that. And you could have passed the torch and it would have been fine, bro. If you're going to get your ass whipped, the fact that it's a 38-year-old welterweight, bro. You know what I'm saying? Now you got to get the rematch and shit like that. Hope the best for you. But if you beat Crawford in this rematch, trilogy. See? Regardless, it's an easy explanation to have not fought the Mexican Monster. Let me see. That duck was so shameful and obvious. Yeah, the duck behind you, like, yep. Yeah, don't call me no. That's the reason why I have that. Let me see. Roach or Cruz, Biz. That's so tough. I'm going to say this at the end. Roach or Cruz. That is so tough. You know I'm gonna be calling that fight. I call all fights. I'm gonna be calling that fight, having a good time, and it's a swell card. All right. Also, I'm going to be doing the Badu Jack event in LA. I probably shouldn't have said that, but I just want to announce it. I'm gonna be calling that shit live at the stadium. Hit the Tyson bell. But we'll talk about that in a minute. All right. So I hope you guys show up for the live stream commentary for that. But Roach versus Cruz. Congrats. I love you, boy. Thank you. Okay. I'm gonna say this one. What's up with Shaq Teo? We already talked about it. What's that BS? No, it's on a cracking. BS be wrong every fight. Yeah, don't listen. Just leave. I said before Devin versus Norman that if Norman, I said Norman before Santillan we would have easily said Dev beats him. Come to find out, that's the same guy. The Norman before Santiago and the Norman and the Sasaki Norman is the same guy. But the perception of Devin and Ryan and Devin post Ryan, the perception of that and the perception of Brian Norman made you think both fighters were different. But if it was Devin versus the Norman before Santiago, we would say Devin, it wouldn't have been a 50-50. They had Brian as the favorite. All right. Okay. Pitbull Cruz versus Roach. If it's Roach before Tank, nobody got Roach. But now the draw with Tank, we think Roach is a different guy. And he may be. He may be, man. I'm just saying, with boxing, I know it's very hard to call. Should be hard to call, bro. You just don't know. And that's why we're going to find out season. I don't know, Margo. That's why I love it, is we're going to find out season. Same guy just says, hey, I got Roach. It could be Roach, bro. All of a sudden, Roach is a brilliant boxer, and he probably is. I don't know, Margo. Abdullah Mason is special, fan favorite. Yeah, Abdullah Mason's a sugar. He's a sugar. All right, that's why I love boxing. We don't want events that is easy to call. We want events that's hard to call. We all knew, all of us who watch boxing, we all knew Sam Noakes and Abdullah Mason was ridiculous. When I did that Black Two Sugars with Abdullah Mason, I'm like, what the hell? How do you fight him? That is crazy. If Abdullah is special, what is Sam Noakes? They had the same record. Except for Noakes may have had better ops. They had the same. I think Noakes had slightly more wins, but the same knockout ratio. Abdullah Mason wasn't fighting the who's who. I'm like, who does that? He's like, me. So we're going to find out, bro. We're going to find out. But thank you guys for showing up and showing out, surviving the entire hour. ShowBizz adult. I may take Wednesday off, bro. I'm definitely taking greens, beans, potatoes. You name it. So have a great Thanksgiving. Reminisce on this year and everything that you're grateful for. Black Friday, don't go murking anybody. Don't get any bodies, okay? Because they could be rude out there. All right, for Black Friday. You do have the 3-day trial given by Dazn. Love you, boys. I will be back for the fight night Friday. All right, for the Facts Friday. I want to watch the Bare Knuckle Fighting Championship. So you'll see me Friday night for sure. And Saturday, you'll see me for Fight Night with Ben Whitaker. All right, let me see. The Ryan fight is the thing ever to happen. Is the thing ever to happen to Devin. You probably said best only, but you know, spell check. Okay. All right, I'm out. Huh. Oh my goodness, boy. Shit.